lakad matatag!
Normally.
You may now select your heroes.
Is there, so you need to keep that in mind. But other than that, it's a mostly free lane. So Neon, they really need to make a move on both of the side lanes to get them to go in their favor. But as long as Neon are just fighting and winning the fights on one of their side lanes, it's fine. Nice hook from the Patch, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to allow the Silence to get out. Maybe with the Fairy Fire, he's still trying to juke the Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin prolongs the slow a little bit. Silence tries to deny himself, doesn't succeed, and Nyx Assassin will grab the first blood plus the rune. Set is able to start fighting, to start ganking, because Lashrek's ultimate, it is AoE. Either you need to farm stacks or really big high value push and creep waves. Oof, Patch just got dropped on the bottom lane somehow. Nyx Assassin is gonna go down to Silence's damage out. Time for that. Silence getting himself the first 2 intelligence stolen. From a hero like Nyx, that's not too bad, because he's actually gonna feel every point of mana he's missing. But you did just lose your Patch. This is truly a battle for coming out ahead of the laning station. This is what I meant with I needed a Neon game after that last one to perk me up again, as now the Lina goes on down in the mid lane and they're still fighting as they debate, hey, can we get this Mirana? Okay, let's not risk it, is the call by the end, and that does seem like the smarter call to make.
It was mine anyway.
Nyx Assassin, he is gonna go down to the Mirana, and it's just gonna be a trade, but Salad trading himself for the higher value support. That's just
Radiant are scanning.
Dragon Knight getting nuked down, and this is what I meant when I said Lina is having a really comfortable mid lane until Lash starts ganking, because now he's utilizing his ultimate effectively. He's abusing the big AoE that provides, and Avatar mode, he's sitting there 0 and 1, kind of like, hey guys, I want kills too, and he's gonna go to the bottom lane to go for one turnaround kill onto the Slardar, giving Patch a flash heap as well as some much needed int for the Silencer. And they want Salad, but Salad too tanky, is gonna be able to walk that one off. It's available, right? That timing just doesn't come for some of these heroes because they're constantly busy warding. Back when Nature's Prophet was being played as a +5, he was one of the prime examples, because all you really did was use your overpowered carry abilities. Now on bottom lane, Patch is gonna get himself another flash, and he's gonna run from the Nyx Assassin Salad. He may be a very fun player to watch on cheeky heroes like Nyx Assassin, but when he's fighting with his team and not being cheeky, he just ends up making this Patch stronger. GG, trash game, and I mean, Neon right now, they are playing like they know exactly what this draft is supposed to do. And Mirana ultimate, prolonging the Lina's life a little bit, making for a decent counter initiation, but that is the Disruptor ultimate drop. LWW still goes down to Fortune Soul. Fortune Soul's cancelled. The Lash stun with that Dismember is gonna get another flash heap. Silencer 12 int stolen as well. So if you now just cut your losses, this can still be very good. Patch is gonna go down here, but thankfully Patch isn't all that high in net worth. Well, he was the top of your carries, so still too valuable of a kill to give up. And now HMY goes down as well, because Neon, if they were the only one who isn't there is that Patch, as he realizes his Aghanim's timing is way too late and he needs to grab some of those stacks. Almost has it though, and then he can join the next fight after this one. Well, this fight, it's gonna resume after Naga Song, and during that Naga Song, they used the chance to set up on a Dragon Knight, who, like I said, is super susceptible to the Riptide. And now Silencer gets chopped apart as well. Lashrak securing both of those kills for himself. Not bad for Neon. Not great either, because this was the first fight the Naga Siren was brought in, and Naga Siren immediately gets resolved that he's about to hit that raid boss timing, and he did go Orchid before the heart, which I really love, because it's generally a sign that the Naga Siren is fat and is having a good game. And Neon are not out of this yet. They are gonna find a perfect initiation with the long range arrow and the Hood of Defiance on the Slardar. The Rod up the high ground almost kills him, but they just force him out of the fight. Patch with the Rod, dealing with the Naga Illus and dealing with the real Naga as a Laguna Blade comes on through, and Neon, they hit that crucial timing from the looks of it. They now dismember the Lashback, stun him up, Bloodstone or not. He is gonna go down. And that is that Patch plus Lina combo. I kept on hyping you guys the whole time. All the time. Fighting, it does cost a lot of concentration and it can get punished real hard. Now we see a fight with 3-man stun from Salad being initiated. And there is a beautiful disruptor ultimate. At least the Lina got herself out, I guess. But guess what? Slaughter is chasing her while everybody else on the front lines is being butchered one after the other. The supports trying to run out, but with a long range glimpse, Mirana is just gonna get caught and it's just gonna be more food. That is one of those clever initiations I was talking about. A 3-man Neek stun, that's for sure what I describe as clever. And man, oh man, does that fight suddenly look differently from Unity once again. Naga, she may not be able to fight into the... A lot of play pinging around the place as the counter smoke comes on in with the starter blinking onto 2. And that 2-man stun is gonna lead to Naga Siren killing 1 and killing 2. And maybe the Dota estimate of the win chance was right. If Neon just... Yeah, okay, there is a significant skill advantage still between old and new Neon. That much is clear, because I think old Neon, they would have been calmer under the stress. On the other hand, I think it's to be expected when you're playing with players who are just new arrivals to the team, right? Salad is gonna scout out the Patch. Patch gets initiated on with everything they got and he gets killed off with the Bloodthorn instantly. Slaughter just keeping him stunlocked, no way to press any buttons at all. Now Saime presses the BKB, but that's only gonna make you easier to kill, my friend. Naga Siren Song being used aggressive I-Chen, and I really like the players they bring to the table individually. But they are kind of cookie cut in the sense that we have a really good position 1 player and a really like high skill fighting position 2 player, so we can send Y-Chen to make space for MKS, and every game kind of boils down to send Y-Chen to make space for MKS because it works so well. Silencer now goes on down as Slaughter will be the follow-up kill to the Lina. Lina still machine gunning and Salad will be not quite killed off as Disruptor instead hits the floor. Double kill for Avatar mode still. Unity, they have to retreat, trying to get the Naga Siren out of their Patch, doing so much slow and damage. There is the Patch plus Lina combo. See, if you hook the real Lina and if you hook the real Naga and Lina is behind the Patch, you get a free kill pretty much all the time. Patch has a hard time fighting around this. They can hook people out of the pit, so neither team can really contest or hook people into the pit on that Patch. LWW almost goes on down, but Lina not quite delivering enough damage. Now Lina focusing on the Slaughter. Not quite there with the damage. Now the damage is there, but your Mirana has already fallen. And Avatar mode, he's the last one alive, but insufficiently protected, and that means this gotta be GG. They are gonna get Roche. They are gonna finish the base with the half. Look at how quick Roche is, and it's already at half health. Here, they played so well throughout the entire game, and now with that Roshan, they have absolutely nothing to be afraid of. Smoke up and run down in the dire base. Neon, gotta respect them for still holding on. Y-Chen did get his BKB wasted by the Naga Siren. However, the Naga Siren is just too big, so it doesn't even matter. 2 minutes without the Lina would have already been GG, and now the GG gets called by Neon. Kudos for them to holding on to the bitter end. Beautiful fights from both sides. Naga Siren wasn't shut down enough at the end. I'm also a huge Legion Commander fanboy, so I kind of want LC to get a lot of duel damage, but this strat it also just looks too good to beat. You got a Tiny and a Terrorblade to win duels for you. You got Legion Commander to create space for the Terrorblade once you do get the first 2 or 3 duels, and you're able to... Ooh, in comes the Terrorblade with the first metamorphosis of the game. And so much fighting going on. It's the first, but still hasn't happened. And either team would really like to secure it for themselves. Terrorblade is gonna be the lucky winner. Say, mate, somebody picks the Juggernaut and then builds the freaking Battle Fury and plans to take the game to the hyper late game. This type of things that only happen in pubs. You know what I'm talking about. Terrorblade gets killed off, and that is the biggest kill on the map because it gives Phantom Lancers space to pull ahead. LWW will go on down to the Earth Spirit as well.
Step aside.
Doesn't quite have mana for another overwhelming odds, but doesn't need it as Lashback finishes the PL kill. Fortune Soul goes down, and now the Legion Commander. Currently the strongest hero in the game, but the second I say that, the caster's curse comes in and Legion Commander dies. Now Doom with all of that free printed money. Took them a while to get all the heroes over, so they better get this TB kill. TB silenced, and they will Doom up the Clockwork though. And no Doom on the Terrorblade means that's gonna be a kill on the Doombringers. That Legion Commander wanted to duel the Crystal Maiden is gonna duel the Crystal Maiden here. And do they have the damage? They do. First Legion Commander duel victory as Terrorblade standing behind her just dishes out right clicks for so much freaking damage. Oof. That swap out of the hook shot, but it doesn't really matter because yeah, you still get the tower. This Crystal Maiden also very forward, very proactive. Sure, sometimes as a support you just have to run up the high ground, such a support life. But Crystal Maiden having such high kill involvement means your kill is also going to be worth a ton of gold. Nice ultimate from Avatar mode, but not nice enough as the Magnetize just deals so much damage. Now Fortune Soul is going to come on in, hitting 1, hitting 2. And it looks like Earth Spirit will have to pay the price for that as Terrorblade is just too darn fat. As long as Terrorblade doesn't have to fight into the PL, Terrorblade's having a good day. Tons of XP. 13, it's the highest level in the game, and the only one who even comes close on the enemy team is a Doom with a Hand of Midas. Now on the mid lane, Avatar mode is gonna get slaughtered once again. Legion Commander, no duel available, but who needs duel when you deal this much damage? Tiny died for those 2 heroes, but now Terrorblade comes on in. This is where they really want to fight, on the side of Unity. Tiny goes for the avalanche toss into the Terrorblade. Terrorblade magnetized up, stun locked up, but once he gets to press buttons, people are gonna die. Does he get to press buttons though? Nope. But Earth Spirit will still go down. Terrorblade with the Aegis comes back to the living. Does have the Sunder ready this time, but nope, silence. Nicely played by Neon, buying back the Earth Spirit even, just to make absolutely sure they have the resources to kill off this Terrorblade without him being able to Sunder. And Doom on the real Terrorblade. The real Terrorblade is gonna get himself out as Doom gets dueled though. And thanks to that duel, Doom's still fine. They're gonna try to protect Doom with everything they got. Legion Commander walks straight to the Griff Pain ultimate, still fine as well. LWW though goes on down, and so will the Legion Commander. That's gonna be a +1 kill, and boom. 2 doubles for the side of Smoke up. Can they guess where the enemy is though? The smoke was on a vision, so a counter smoke comes on in from the Legion Commander, dueling up the Earth Spirit, immediately taking out Magnetize. Making sure no Magnetize for 70 seconds now. And the rest of Neon are still in a position from which they would like to initiate, but they can't really into this Roche pit. But if they don't, then the game could be over in a matter of minutes here. Despite not being all that long yet. Doom, he is gonna go on in, trying to fight the Terrorblade as this Fortune Soul. As you can see, the damage Terrorblade is taking with the Doom on him. He is just dying, but now instead the Doom goes down first, and Avatar mode will follow, because sometimes attack is offense is the best defense. Can they get the Terrorblade kill? That isn't that Terrorblade at least, and that should prevent the Roche contestation here. Ooh, Crystal Maiden. Caught by an unfortunate Tiny combo. Fortunate Soul, he is still going 1v4 off the back of that PL's carry potential. Meaning Salad is dead. Roche defended, and now Phantom Lancer. He's gonna throw his Illus at the core Terrorblade as well. Now they need to be able to commit to a full-blown team fight where that synergy actually comes into play.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
PL just doing some work, just being used. And that's gonna be another duel, this time around on the Doombringer, and yep, win. Legion Commander 186 bonus damage. May not be that much for an LC, but it is much for Crystal Maiden, taking it to her face. Crystal Maiden just dead. Is gonna find the Crystal Maiden once again. 250 dual damage. Thank you very much, man. And with that BKB, it's not just gonna be the one kill. There will be an Earth Spirit follow-up. And that was just the Legion going in, creating her teammates some space to set up a team fight here. Terrorblade now did press the Metamorphosis. And little do they know, Roche is gonna take a while to respawn. But that means neither team knows if Roche is up and if the enemy team could be Roaching right now or not. Hookshot is a miss. More aggressive smoke being led by the Doom and the Earth Spirit. Not gonna find anyone now. Doom pings like, hey guys, there's a free salad here. And Doom suddenly went with the Tarian because he is gonna devour the crap out of that salad. Or not a salad, actually gets the getaway. HMV got killed off by the Legion Commander with a smooth duel once again. This LC now hitting like a real truck. Hell, get a Battle Fury and just enjoy two-shotting the PL. And there is a good team fight for the side of Unity once again with the duel into the Tree Barrage. And Tree Barrage is taking out so much damage. Phantom Lancer comes in, starts being obnoxious. Buyback on the Doom, gets committed as well, but a nice Avalanche is keeping them in position. Now in comes the Tree Barrage and both get killed off by a Legion Commander with a beautiful overwhelming odds. They're gonna check the Roche and guess what? That fight took over 2 minutes, so Roshan is going to be back up again. Phantom Lancer has to buy back, as does the Earth Spirit. But Neon, I think they're facing the reality that this game could be over soon for them. Ironically enough, Terrorblade is sitting the Roach because Legion Commander needs to sit ready for a duel. We'll find a duel on the Phantom Lancer and Neon. They may as well call it. That BM tip onto Fortune Soul. Oof. That's a little toxic, because I think Fortune Soul played well. He just, like, one of his main heroes too, and he played a really nice Phantom Lancer. End the game, question mark, end the game. Fortification forced, but they don't give a darn because of how damn much damage this Legion Commander deals. And I was so afraid LC wasn't gonna work out as a pick. It's just gonna find a dual Crystal Maiden again, and that's gonna be the GG. So yeah, I feared for this Legion Commander not coming online, especially when she fed the very first duel of the day to the Earth.
Right.